There's little John. There's Larry and John tying up the boat out here. We just came ashore, and behind me here is John's cabin that his dad and him lived in when they were logging here.
Show him, Mom.
Just a minute, I'll show him. It's just really pretty here. This is Saturday, April 1st. Give you just a little view of what it's like around from here on the hill. There's a little creek coming out here. I'm too close to show you the cabin right here very well. I'm going to back up, I think. There's parts of it still standing. I'm going to stop a minute and back up, and then I'll show you the rest. Okay, now we're looking back up behind where I was standing, and it's John's cabin there. There's a little creek that comes down the side here into the bigger body of water. I'm going to go on across and let you see from there back down to where the boat is. We came into a little bay here. Let me zoom in just a little. That's all that's left of it. Little John wanted to climb in there and see what he could find. But John was surprised it's still standing. Or at least some pieces are still here. I'm going to walk around to this other side where the creek comes out. It looks really pretty in there. It's a cloudy day. It was raining a little bit as we were coming over here. There are pine trees growing up in the middle of the cabin, and we took a few when we were here the other day, and we're going to hope they grow. Larry said they were hemlock. There's still a few more growing there. And this is the little creek that runs down. This is clear water that runs down into salt water. It's still winter up here. Part of the mountaintops in the distance, you can see snow on them still. Temperature is like in the low 40s today. We had a real heavy rainstorm last night and this morning. Okay, I've walked up closer to the cabin. We'll get some closer shots. You can see where the cupboards were. Look over here. There's the pine tree growing. There's cupboards. It's kind of sad. Made John real depressed the other day when we were here. He's seen it all falling apart. Made him real sad, but hey, it's where all his boyhood memories are with his dad. There's little John. Hmm? Well, be careful. Watch for nails and things.
I will.
Okay? Hey, Johnny and I just crossed the creek. We're on the other side now.
It's really swift.
There's John and Larry over there looking at the cabin.
Larry!
This is that pretty part of the beach over here that was so nice. This is really pretty. Did you?
I'm going back across, Mom.
No, you wait for me.
Come on, Dad. Cross, way over that way. I found a real clam. It's not blue, Mom.
Did you?
Yeah, find me a flat rock.
Here, show me. What is it?
Clam.
Is it? Neat. I think we better go back across this little creek.
I'm gonna pound it real quick.
Huh?
I'm gonna pound it real quick.
Are you? Bring it across and let's do it on the other side.
Oh, I'm gonna pound it now. Can't find it now, Mom.
We just found something here in the sand, but it's embedded in the sand. We can't move it. It's got gears and stuff all with barnacles all over. There's a handle that turns right there. Can't read the writing very well. Looks like BUFFALOC. I don't know what it is. Maybe John will know. We're back on the side now where the cabin was, and there's some other pieces of machinery. John said that's part of the A-frame they use for logging. Right there. Look at this big old tree right here. There's another piece of an equipment left here. This stuff's been here like 30 years on this beach. I think right about that much time. Look at all the wood down along the beach here. Matt, let me get on camera. Okay. Okay, tell me again now.
That's spruce.
This what I'm looking at?
Yep. Yep.
What about the big one next to it by the house?
Cedar.
Is it?
The big one, that was a little cedar when I started out.
Really?
In front of it is a hemlock. And that wasn't there when I started out.
Really?
Oh my gosh, Dad, this thing's still kind of shiny. Look, it's part of a silver thing. And it's still shiny.
What is that, John? Do you know?
That's the old welder, arc welder.
Hmm.
Lincoln, there was a big old Lincoln arc welder.
I found something on the other side of the creek over there with gears and stuff and a little handle that turns. I didn't know what it was, but letters on it said Buffalo, like Buffalock, B-U-F-F-A-L-O, something. I couldn't read the rest of it.
It's really easy to cross when you want. What's this part of, Dad?
This is just the other side here, the back side of it. For a minute. This is just that big tree. I was walking over by it. I just can't believe how big. It's really huge. Johnny, come stand by the tree a minute. This is the bottom of it. It looks like the roots don't go down in the ground here. They spread out on each side and then go down. I mean, that's what it looks like anyway. Go stand up there by the tree for just a minute. Yeah. Just so you get an idea. That's how big this tree is. It's huge. I'm going to zoom up a little bit. Let you just see. But that's like the base of it right there. Okay. This one too. It's just the moss and everything from it is really pretty. Oh shoot, John. I didn't have it on record. Can you start over? Tell me again how long ago you built it.
I built this cabin in 1960. It's 35 years ago. Well, I built it in the winter of 60 and spring of 61, so it took almost a year to build it because we were working every day too.
Yeah.
And,
what'd you live in while you were building it?
we had a cook house here. We had a camp float.
Oh, did you?
And
Johnny, go sit by Dad a second.
we logged here for 3 years.
Johnny really likes it up here. He wants to fix the cabin up. He's ready to start putting nails and pounding and fixing it, aren't you? How come you want to fix it?
'Cause I want to.
'Cause you want to, huh? Oh well, that's a good reason. Why not? See over here a little bit, tide's going out more. Now you can see the, is that the sink you said or the stove or something?
Sink and stove from the old bunkhouse that sat here and just kind of deteriorated into the...
So the bunkhouse is like totally gone.
Yeah, it's totally gone now.
All that's left is your cabin. Was it over on the other side?
No, it was up here in this creek.
Oh, okay.
It sat right there in that level. Oh, it's don't hurt. Well, it did.
Just taking another little slow view of the bay here. Tide's going out pretty fast. We're getting a bigger beach now.
We don't have a whole lot of time here.
We're in the boat, leaving the bay.
There's a piece of a boat laying up there. Did you see that?
Is it really?
Yeah, that's it. White piece.
Oh, just that little bitty piece, yeah.
We're backing out away from shore.
Run over there a little bit by that other beach and I'll show you.
I don't think this is turning out good through the window, so I'll quit for now. Just gives you a little view of what it looked like. We're heading back out.
Larry? Yeah.
Okay. I meant to get a piece of that blue netting that was over there. You know that? I meant to get that piece of blue netting that was over there under the tree.
And there's green
For
netting
Johnny.
too.
Was it green netting?
That's what I'm saying right here. Looks like it might be. Yep. All that's left right there.
What?
You better get going. It's like green.
What, John?
See that little piece of thing in water right there?
Yeah. What was that?
That's the drums, all right. That's the drums. That's the drums on the donkey.
Huh?
And that log right there is one of our float logs.
Take any pictures with the other camera. I should have while we were
Well,
there.
there's motor over there. The radiator's still there too.
Where?
That motor and the radiator sticking up on the other side of it?
Yeah.
It's just washed across over here or something?
Yeah, the whole float worked over here and broke up over here.
Huh.
Well, I can't even see bottom here.
Yeah.
You want me to get a picture of that, John?
Yeah, might as well.
Move over, sweetie. Move over a minute.
Dad, don't run ashore, please.
Well, I'm not.
He's not, honey. Larry's checking it. Realize it here. I don't know what we said. Anyway, tell me where we're at and what we're seeing.
Well, this is just the other side of the camp. This is where
Right, just across the bay.
float blew ashore.
You still got 20 feet of water.
I know I'm going in sideways though.
Yeah, but you can go clear in within 20 feet of shore. I want you to go closer so I can see what kind of motor's on there.
It's a Ford motor.
Is it? Just swing a big circle in by it.
It's still starting to rain, guys.
That's the one float log, John said, that's left.
Dad, you're gonna run us right to the motor.
Laying
I
right
know.
there.
Larry wanted to see it.
You're gonna run us up on shore?
No.
Here's the motor. Can you tell, Larry?
Yeah. Little old flathead 6.
Ford motor, did you say?
Yeah.
Huh.
Flathead 6.4.
Been here 35 years.
No.
No?
It's only been here about
Ouch.
30 maybe, Pat.
Really?
It didn't go ashore here till about 65.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a good roll of cable they just left laying there.
Yeah.
It's been 35, 30 years, Dad.
Don't you want that?
Mom said 30 years, then you said 30 years.
Okay, I'm recording. We're going ashore here for a second just to get Johnny a piece of netting, or Mom a piece of netting that's up here that is on the beach right across from where John's cabin is, right over there. That's where the cabin is. I forgot to get the piece that I found over there. So John and Larry came back around to this side of the bay. Oh, look what he found. That's neat. I'll wash it
We'll wash it.
and we'll set it all out and see what we got. Here's Larry bringing it in. Thanks, Larry. Look at the load he's got. Oh, wow. I have to show you this piece of driftwood that is gorgeous. It's much too big to bring back. From a distance, it didn't look so big. I don't know if it'll turn out in here. But that is a gorgeous piece of driftwood.
There he's going. You don't get that.
It's like a tree. When you get up here, it's bigger than a boat. I can see why now.
You might not want to